Entrepreneurship and business are often used interchangeably, and one of the questions that I normally get from people is that is entrepreneurship the same as business? So in this video particularly, we're going to look at whether entrepreneurship and business are under the same umbrella, what the difference between entrepreneurship and business. But then, like I said, there are two different concepts here. The entrepreneurship and business are two different concepts, but people use them interchangeably, and understanding the difference between them is crucial for anyone who wants to start their own venture. If you're an entrepreneur, you're doing your own thing. If you're a business person, you're also doing your own thing. They have something in common, but there's a bigger gap between entrepreneurship and business. So business refers to an entity that is created to provide goods or services to customers to exchange for money, and then most often the primary focus of a business is to make profit and then generate revenue. So on a normal scale, most businesses are focused on creating goods or services to customers. That is, imagine I have a shop, that is a business I'm running. I can have a boutique, I have something like a barbering shop. That is my small business that I'm doing. I offer either goods or services to my customers, and then this in return generates something we call money for me. So I offer my service or my product in exchange for money. But then the primary focus of a business is to make profit, just like I said, and then most often, the success of every business is measured by its financial performance, market share, and then growth. And most of these businesses, some are proprietorship, some also go by corporate bodies, and then the likes. Entrepreneurship, on the other hand, is a mindset and approach to building something new, innovative and impactful. Now, entrepreneurship is about identifying opportunities. Taking risk, and creating value. Most often, most entrepreneurs are problem solvers. So the best way and the easiest way to become an entrepreneur is to look out for a problem, then offer a solution in the form of a product or a service, and that is where you become an amazing. And then an entrepreneur is someone who starts a venture. So entrepreneurs, they start a venture. Most often they kickstart the process. An entrepreneur is always looking for ways to think, bring out ideas that can shape and change the world. People like Mark Zuckerberg, people like Bill Gates, these are real-time entrepreneurs. They're always looking to solve problems of human beings. So if you know somebody like Aliko Dangote brings into your home something like sugar, something like salt, something like flour. What is he actually doing? He's solving your problem. So most often, entrepreneurs are more focused about solving problems, whilst business owners, on the other hand, are more about making profit. So if I'm an entrepreneur, I can bring out a product, and that product can be sold by a business person. So whilst that of business or that of a business person or business entity is limited, that of entrepreneur goes beyond thinking and even making profit as well. So the success of an entrepreneur is measured by its impact, innovation, and sustainability. How hard you are, how innovative, how you can think and solve problems is one of the biggest things that actually makes you an entrepreneur. In simple terms, I would say that entrepreneurship is about creating something new, while businesses is about running an existing corporation. And to make things so simple, imagine a setup. Imagine I'm an entrepreneur. I'm able to bring out something like a device that can actually help people to communicate, or a device that can easily ensure communication between people, and people come to buy this device and then sell them out to people, or I, being the person who bought this device, becomes the entrepreneur in this case. So if I bring out a device, in this case I become an entrepreneur, and someone who comes to get this product and then sell to his or her customers becomes a business person. So in a nutshell, all entrepreneurs are business-minded people, because in the long run they generate profit. But then the main motive of business people, or of a business person or a business entity, is to make profit. Entrepreneurs make profit, but then they focus on solving problems before the profit comes in, while business people are only focused about making profit. I bring out a product, I'm an entrepreneur, and the product is being sold by a business person. Well, in the field of risk, talking about risk, both entrepreneurship and business involve risk. If you're an entrepreneur, you take risk. If you're a business person too, you also take risk. But then entrepreneurship is considered riskier because it involves creating something new and untested. And that is where delayed gratification comes in. If you're an entrepreneur, sometimes you bring out an idea, people don't really buy your idea, people don't get what you bring into the world, but then you still have to persist. Entrepreneurs, somebody like Thomas Edison, who was trying to bring light bulb into the world, failed more than 1,000 times, but then he persisted, and then now we have light bulb that is actually giving us light. That is what we call entrepreneur. That is the entrepreneur mindset. Meanwhile, business owners also take risk. But so imagine I have a shop, I may run into loss, but then I need to take the risk and then still continue production to keep my customers alive, and then also to protect, let's say, the name of my brand and other factors as well. So, whilst both entrepreneurship and business go through risk, that of an entrepreneur, or the risk on the side of an entrepreneur, is more than that of a business owner. And this is mostly because entrepreneurship, or an entrepreneur, or being an entrepreneur, requires a lot of creativity, requires a lot of resilience and resourcefulness. That is where personal development comes in. So if you're an entrepreneur, that is where you need to read books about what you want to do. That is where you need to listen to audio. You need to get yourself with the personal development tools to equip you to become that person who can be able to go the long journey that you want to go. Imagine you want to bring something that is so untested. Before people will believe in that product, it needs to go through a lot of process, and to God be the glory, if you're able to go through the process and the product comes to the market, then it becomes unstoppable. Then people mention your name and say, wow, ABCD is the owner of this particular thing, or is the inventor of this particular. That is what makes innovation so amazing. So the biggest and the simplest way to become an entrepreneur is to look out for whether you can bring something new into the market. And that requires a lot of creativity, resilience, and being resourceful. Now, how we looking at this, we can look at we can just bring this into 5 major areas. We can group the differences between entrepreneurship and business into 5 simple areas. Number 1 is risk taking. We're looking at, just like I said, entrepreneurs are more likely to take risk, whereas business are generally more risk averse and follow established models and procedure. The next to talk about is innovation. Entrepreneurs are known for more innovative and creating new products or services that people like one way or the other, or services or product that people normally purchase, and then it's able to solve their problems, while businesses may focus on improving existing products or services. We're also looking at the purpose of both entrepreneurs and business entities. Entrepreneurs often start their ventures with a specific purpose or passion. That is where the drive moves them to become unstoppable or do things that many people cannot do. To think and bring out something new into the world. That is so amazing. That is one of the greatest difference between entrepreneurs and business owners. Purpose is one of the biggest gap between entrepreneurs and business. Why are you creating what you're creating? Why are you doing what you are doing? And why should you be the person to do it? Why is everybody going this way and you should go the other way? That is one of the things. But with respect to this, most business owners or most business entities may be started primarily for financial gain, just to make profit, just like I said. The next talk about is what we call control. And entrepreneurs typically have more control over their ventures and make decisions based on their own vision and values. Most entrepreneurs understand what they do, and then they believe that they are the best of all people to tell their own story. So in many avenues, you see entrepreneurs make greater decisions for themselves and for what they are doing. They do not normally subledge or bring other people into their decision making process, because they believe that they are the best author of their idea. So with this, many businesses may be more influenced by external factors such as shareholders and investors. That's where people share part of say the company's profit. People come to invest in what they are doing. But an entrepreneur on the other hand goes to different dynamics and plays a different dynamics as well. Now the last to talk about is what we call growth. We're looking at growth of both entrepreneurship and business. Entrepreneurs, just like I said, are more focused on growth and scaling their ventures, and then most often they always want to be on top of issues. So that's why they always think to do something new and then to bring out innovative ideas. But then businesses may be more focused on maintaining stability and profitability over the long term. They always focus on making money and then ways to be part of their market, and then to make profit both in the short and the long run. Entrepreneurs understand the language of profit and loss, and they know how to combine the two to do what they want to do, then to generate for themselves bigger assets. So having said this, what is the best way to go? Yes, entrepreneurship and business, you can have the two for yourself. Like I said, all entrepreneurs are business owners, but not all business owners are entrepreneurs. That is in a nutshell. So in a nutshell, all entrepreneurs have business mindset. And entrepreneurs bring out something, and then that thing gets to customers. That is where the business comes in. But then not all business people are entrepreneurs. So you can start, if you have an idea that you can think and go along with, generate something more valuable for you that the world will like it and appreciate it so much. I believe the best way to go in for is the entrepreneurship way. But then if you are somebody that cannot just fathom to project, then to bring something new at a point in time, and you want to start from somewhere and then scale yourself or your business up to somewhere, the best way to go is to go by the business model. You can be selling other people's products. That is where people engage themselves in affiliate marketing. People sell products online. Like, it might be physical product, it might not be physical product, but it's more dependent on what you're doing. I think the profit motive is also good. So you can start small by building yourself as a business owner. Then you can think about creating your own product. That is where the entrepreneurship mindset comes in. So thank you for watching this video. My name is Emmanuel Clever. If this information sounds valuable to you, please don't forget to like this video. Let me know your comment in the comment section below. What do you think about entrepreneurship and business? And then let me also know, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel. Don't forget to share this video with your friends to bless somebody else.